Hey you guys, Lacey and Steve from Duo Reacts. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching
Lost.
Season 1, Episode 6.
The House of the Rising Sun. I want to put the in front. House of the Rising Sun. Already, I can see what the
thumbnail is a picture of sun, and it's called House of the Rising Sun, so I can only imagine that we're going to potentially have some backstory on that relationship that you're not too fond of right now.
Absolutely not.
But yeah, that will be exciting, and I am happy to get into this next episode.
Yeah, let's jump into it.
I think we just need to jump in.
All right.
Let's do it.
Steve and Lacey.
Lacey and Steve. That's a pretty flower. Motherfucker's out there catching fish with his hands.
Barely.
I mean, that's one way to get it done.
You absolutely turn her off. You can see it.
Yeah, she's obviously not happy.
Okay, what?
Maybe that's your problem, Jen. You stopped the romance.
What? The shit is that?
Why did you just tackle him?
Oh, hell no.
You just push a kid. Come on. I guess I missed why he tackled him in the first place, because he was legit just over there talking to Michael, or to Walt, right?
Killed her flower, and it's gonna make everybody look at him like,
what is the problem there, buddy?
There you go.
That worked. Poor Michael, man, he didn't do nothing.
Wow. Yep.
It's amazing.
It's beautiful.
Very beautiful.
That's where I'm moving.
I would want to live there. Get me off that fucking beach, because I'm getting sunburned.
I'd go visit there.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out for any medical supplies. Drugs in particular. Drugs.
How about just anything?
Drugs.
Anything.
Yeah,
that
right.
is useful in any way. He needs a little pick-me-up.
Don't move. What's going on?
Is there a bug?
He's standing on a beehive.
Oh, yeah.
What's a beehive doing there? Beehives are supposed to be in trees.
How about I just run as fast as possible?
I'm saying this. I was just walking the beach with my son, and all of a sudden, this dude is all up on me. I didn't do anything. So get off!
He didn't.
But in the United States of America, where I'm from, Korean people don't like black people. Do you know that? He tried to kill Michael. We all saw it. The cuffs stay on until we know why.
Okay.
I don't blame him. I think that's...
I don't blame him either, but how are they going to get...
Absolutely. So what? He gets a little sunburn. What the hell? You deserve it, buddy.
What?
You won't be saying that a little bit later.
You're so happy right now.
아빠 밑에서 일할 거야? 그렇게 하는 게 옳은 거야.
Like that.
자기야, 이렇게 비싼 걸 어떻게 샀어? 이제 이 정도는 할 수 있어.
Diamonds are forever.
Now pull yourself together, son. It wouldn't be an irrational fear of bees if I could just pull myself together, would it?
You're done. There's no way. Yep.
Wow.
What a...
At the worst moment ever. Yeah, bring all the bees.
Oh yeah,
back
take
to
the
camp.
shirt off. Dumbass.
She took her shirt off too.
That's fine.
Oh.
What?
It's a skeleton.
John's dad.
He decayed very quickly.
Any idea how long they've been here?
It takes 40 or 50 years for clothing to degrade like this.
I'd be like, he's been here for a couple years. I don't know.
It was It was full of bees.
I thought C's actually. Bloody hell. These are the people who were here before us.
Oh, just this dead body right here.
Who were these men?
Actually, one of them is female.
Our very own Adam and Eve.
I told you, man.
Dude, she's trying to help you. Putting aloe on your skin. Aww. It's a puppy.
Oh, it's one of them. It's one of them Sharpie or what or something. I don't know what they call.
당신의 꽃 한 송이가 내 인생의 전부였을 때.
I think she wants you and not the puppy from what it looks like.
Oh, he's married to her father.
I think that's what she was worrying about when she said, "You're gonna go work for my father?" What?
Unlimited supply of fresh water. Tree canopy keeps the temperature down. Shields out the sun. We don't need to bring the water to the people.
Yep.
We need to bring the people to the water.
Yep.
I think we could live here.
No one will be able to see help.
You don't. She don't like that idea from the looks of it.
What'd you do to him?
What did I do to him? You tell me.
Shouldn't say things out of anger, Michael.
Have you seen me do anything to anyone? What did your mother say about me?
She never talked about you. You don't know anything about me.
I know a lot about you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
When's my birthday?
August 24th.
Okay.
Oh.
When's mine?
Oh.
Thief. Thief.
Does he think Michael stole something from him, or did Michael steal something from him?
And what in the shit's this?
He's got blood.
Working what? With someone's face? Oh, no. Here, go. Here.
And does that involve murder?
Oh, you need to have talk with your old man.
Yeah. What are you having my husband do?
Is there something you want to tell me, Charlie?
I'm going to the loo.
It's dangerous out there. Until we get back to the beach, I'm not breaking line of sight with you.
Bugger off.
I know who you are, and I know what you're looking for. Drive shaft. You play bass.
Feed into his ego about the drive shaft thing.
I'm deaf. I have both your albums.
I think he saw him.
I thought that
with the
your self-titled debut was much stronger. How long since you played?
My guitar, 8 days, 11 hours, give or take.
You miss it.
Yes.
You'll see it again.
Jeez.
Oh yeah? What makes you say that?
Because I have faith, Charlie.
Is there a reason you didn't consult us when you decided to form your own civilization? I'm only talking about moving into the valley. Well, what happened to live together, die alone? Digging in together is the only way we're going to survive. Our best hope of survival isn't being spotted by a plane or a ship. And for that, we need to organize everyone to keep that signal fire burning while others scout the island for supplies. Digging in anywhere else is suicide. And staying on the beach in the sun without water, that's not suicide.
Looks like this might be a bit harder than we thought it was going to be.
People are seriously considering following Jack to the caves. I'd like to know where you stand.
You're right here. I got one priority right now, and that's getting my kid off this island.
What up with you and Kate? You guys gonna move into a cave together or what?
Sorry, am I in high school?
Well, that wasn't a denial.
Just
no, it was not.
We gotta get out of here soon.
Well,
I think wherever Jack goes, Hurley goes, right?
Are you going with the pessimists, or staying here and wait for the rescue folks?
Are you going?
Well, that's the real trick, isn't it? We all pack up stakes for the caves. Next day a plane passes by. They're gonna go on their merry way and be none the wiser.
I don't know, man. You going over there talking to him, it's gonna only piss off Kim Jong-un.
레슨 받았어요? 공부는 했고요? 네. 당신 알죠? 당신 남편이나 당신 아버지가 당신을 잡기 위해서 무슨 일이든지 할 수 있다는 거. 무슨 수를 써서라도 공항 밖을 빠져나와야 해요. 당신 납치됐다고 생각할 거예요. 11시 15분.
She can't just leave her husband. She has to disappear, apparently. Wow.
I need to talk to you.
Whoa! The fuck? Yeah.
You speak English?
What?
My husband doesn't know.
Why would you learn English and not tell your husband?
He has a bad temper.
We see that.
Your husband tried to murder me for a watch?
It was the watch. You were right.
2 days ago.
It belongs to my father. Protecting that watch is a question of honor.
You called trying to kill me in front of my kid. Honor.
You don't know my father. I need your
He's
help.
apparently a very powerful man.
You're gonna run out.
You're caught. You're caught, Charlie.
I guess sooner rather than later. Painful detox is inevitable. Give it up now, at least it'll be your choice.
Don't talk to me like you know something about me.
I know a lot more about pain than you think. Do you want your guitar?
Is he an angel?
He was never on the plane. He's just an angel. He's here to guide everybody through their lives.
More than your drug?
More than you know.
What I know is that this island just might give you what you're looking for, but you have to give the island something.
You have to give the island your heroin?
Wow.
You really think you can find my guitar?
He really wants that guitar.
I want you to look up.
Well.
What the shit?
There it is. Now you gotta climb up there and get it. She ain't going. Closed off.
What is it that you did?
You had your chance to know.
We're gonna find out.
If you need me, you know where to find me.
Aw, there goes that.
She's building up them walls, man.
Yep.
You know, I know you can't understand a word. And normally I'm not the talking out loud type, but since I have a captive audience, I hope for your sake you pay attention. Right? It's the watch. Mine broke. I found this in the wreckage. And I figured, hey, why let a $20,000 watch go to waste? Which is ridiculous, since time doesn't matter on a damn island!
I'm glad you have good aim, I guess.
And my kid.
Okay. You got it. Axeman. But
Wow.
maybe Jin needed something like that. You know what I mean? Somebody to put him in his place. 11:15.
Run, son!
She's walking away. It was a glimpse of who he used to be.
Bitch.
Well, I mean, we know they end up on the plane together.
I know, but still, it's the build-up.
Stop crying, son. You make me cry. So who all came back?
Short walk. They lied.
Short walk, they said.
Well, I'm glad Hurley's there.
Look down the bar from at the faces that you see.
When's your birthday?
And you caused so many pain and misery.
They're pretty well split from the looks of it.
Mm-hmm.
I get people not wanting to leave the beach because, yes, what if a boat goes by or what if a plane?
Take a good look. Just between.
Aww.
Are you sure?
Are you sure this is where you want to be, Kate?
You sure?
You sure?
You sure?
Because you don't look too sure right now.
I think those bees should see their way to the cave.
Oh my cheesy.
Oh, Raouf Glasgow.
That had to have been the cheesiest thing I've ever heard in my life.
It was, but it worked.
In your brain.
In my brain, it worked.
In your brain, it worked.
No, I really enjoyed the episode. You know...
What did you think of the episode? What did you think of Jen and Son's backstory?
Well, I'll tell you. I mean, they wrote it pretty well. I thought they did a good job. You know, she liked the man that was yearning for her.
She liked the man that he used to be when they first
totally
met.
Opposite of what her father is, obviously.
She didn't marry her father. She didn't want to marry her father.
And she ended up marrying her father.
Yes.
Everything that she loved, her father took over.
And took away from her ultimately.
And now hence why she was upset.
Her father changed him ultimately.
Who he was, and yeah. And you know what? I mean, it's so weird because, like, you know, I think sometimes guys, and hear me out, I mean, when you first, that was for you, Michelle. You know, at first, you know, it's all about the honeymoon period, and you want to win that love, and you want to be that person, and it feels beautiful, and it's so right, and then you kind of get into, you know, the real. Well, no, I wouldn't say that so much. Then your needs change, and you start to become a different person, you know.
Yeah. And
sometimes, and I know that even in our marriage, you know, that has happened in the past where I got so wrapped up in the, you know, work or whatever, or you know what I mean, and
yeah,
and it can, not to that point, but what I'm saying is, you have to find that thing that you like together again, and what you enjoyed about each other or whatever. And
I don't think that she had that opportunity because she can't talk to her dad about it, obviously, because he seems to be some sort of like really powerful dude, right? Like
he almost seems like mob boss type,
doesn't he? Though,
Chinese
like,
mafia shit.
Well, it would be Korean, but
whatever.
He's having Jen do jobs for him that require him having blood all over him. Mm-hmm. So does that mean he's like a hitman or something, or like a
take care of this problem?
Yeah, and he doesn't sound like somebody you want to mess with. Let's just put it that way.
Really bad temper, so it kind of fits the mold. But, you know, and it's everything that she didn't want. And in a slight moment again, of course, she was worried about, you know, her intent was to leave him. And then
her intent was, well, she was learning English, obviously. Because that one lady said something about lessons. She was
she wanted to be America.
She was running away. She was running away to America, apparently, to get away from her father and Jen.
Blend in. And
live her own life.
Yep. And find the life that she wants, not the life that she grew up with and despised with her father, apparently.
Yep.
So yeah, and his fault for letting that get away.
It's his, yep, exactly. Because, I mean, even with when, you know, what made her change her mind at the airport with that little gesture, you know,
changed
of just
everything.
Holding a flower, you know, showing just a little bit of who you used to be and who you felt, you know, who she fell in love with.
Yeah, and all this time, and you don't learn English overnight, hon.
She's been doing that for a while,
She's been planning
obviously.
This
probably like months.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably a long time. She's been planning on doing this, so she did not choose to stay lightly, which means that she does love him, right?
She loves the waiter guy that yearned, and
the person that she fell in love with.
She wants
him back. Yeah.
The good person.
Yes. Because, I mean, you can tell that he loves her. Like, he loves her.
A little too hard, Lacey.
At times. He's got a temper. I will give you that. And that's stuff that he's going to need to work on.
You can love too hard, too.
He's going to need to work on that, obviously.
You know, and
And she's going to have to work on standing up and being her own woman with him, you know, like not
you know, and that's the other part.
Both of them.
She you know, that's the thing where communication,
yep.
You know, you could probably get a lot out of that. And if it doesn't work, then you move on. But you got to communicate. And
well, from what I'm seeing, when they kind of first got together, it seems like that was not an issue. Like, they would talk about anything.
Yeah.
But then, once he started working for her dad, and then he comes in with the blood on, and she can't get 2 words out of him. So, I think that has a lot to do with this whole situation. And also, Locke, like, yeah, like, what? He's just, like, helping he's just, like, leading everybody on these different journeys that they need to go through to better themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, it's like he's different than everybody else. Of course he is, but way different.
It's like he has some sort of insider knowledge about everything.
Yeah.
Even though,
like he landed and the book was thrown into his brain. You know, of the island.
Yeah, they just gave him the blueprints of everything that's going to happen and everything that will happen, and was like, here you go, this is for you, go be my minion, you know, or something.
Yeah.
So that's interesting.
He's definitely their tour guide of
John
life
Locke,
on an
tour
island.
Guide. The island tour guide. Or the life tour guide.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy. I think a lot of it is genuine, but it does make me question, like, when he looked into the eye of the island or whatever, did he get some sort of insider knowledge? You know what I mean? Like, that's a question I have.
I don't know. Gosh, you know, going back to the episode where he saw face to face, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because I definitely feel
there's definitely something going on.
Yes, more than maybe what we know.
More than way more than we know. Because this isn't I don't know, but there's something deeper brewing with him. There's a whole different. He's just on a plane all by himself. I mean,
pretty much, yeah. It seems like it. Because
everybody else is doing the deed, you know, and you know, doing everything else. He just seems to be on some spiritual another level than everybody else.
But when you think about it, that makes sense, right? Because he showed up on the island as, you know, paralyzed, right?
Yeah.
And he is the only one with the knowledge that this island or something about this place has some sort of, like, healing ability or some sort of, like, magical, who knows, right? It has some sort of ability to make him walk again, and he is the only one that knows that. So, I mean, maybe him helping everybody else, he thinks that they're there for a reason, maybe. That
they all need to find their
they all have some sort of purpose, and his purpose, you know, the island gave him his legs back or whatever,
or his
for
life.
some sort of purpose, and then he thinks that everybody else has the same thing.
That's the only thing I can think of too.
And he's trying to help lead them to that, maybe.
When I say a whole nother level, he just is.
He's an interesting character.
Yeah, yes. I want to pay attention to it a lot more closely, obviously, because it's very interesting to me. But I don't know that I'm going to figure it out. I didn't plan on understanding everything. Right. I'm taking the show for what it's worth. I love the backstories. I love everything about it. It's definitely an amazing show.
And it's fun to speculate.
It is.
You know,
but and there's something out.
This show gives you a lot to work with when it comes to speculation.
Oh, yes, it does.
So.
Yes, it does. But, I like it.
Yep. Love this episode. I love Sun, and I just love her to death. She's just like...
Oh, not the guy? Ed?
I don't mind Jen so much. Like, I kind of get it.
Ed?
I kind of get it. I think that he has a lot of growing up to do and a lot of changing to do to get back to who he used to be.
I think he felt, this is what I wanted to say about him. I think he felt like he had, because he asked for permission,
he had to prove to her father that he was worthy, basically.
Yeah, so that I would do anything for this
family,
wonderful woman.
Yeah.
Even if it meant me, I don't know. But then he lost his way with her.
He lost his way. There. Yeah. That's a good way to put it. And I think his journey potentially could be maybe finding his way back.
I hope. I really do. I really do.
I hope so too. And
for her,
honestly, I really can't remember.
Still pissed off what he did about the watch.
Yeah, that was.
But
come on, so. And obviously that temper came from somewhere, and it obviously came from mob boss daddy, apparently.
No, I think he just ignited the flame. It's always been there, but it ignited the flame. I don't know.
But great episode. Thank you guys so much for watching it with us. Please leave a like on this video. Leave your comments and questions down below.
Yes.
Yas, bitch.
Didn't say it.
Make sure you subscribe if you're not already. Share the video and squish that bell. And we hope you guys all have an amazing and awesome day.
Hope amazing happens to you. Until next time. Peace out.